How difficult do you think it could be for prosecutors to make their case beyond a reasonable doubt?
Typically, when things take this long, it assists the defense and it's detrimental to the prosecution. However, in this situation, a lot of the reasons why it's normally detrimental to the prosecution doesn't necessarily apply. Usually, when time passes, people's memories fade. And if the prosecution was relying on eyewitnesses or stranger testimony from somebody who might have observed this, who doesn't, know the person and made an identification, those are things that fade, and a defense attorney could really hammer home those points on cross examination. However, data doesn't forget. And so, if they're building their case, which it sounds like they are, off of circumstantial evidence, like the pulling of data from cell phones, text messages, surveillance video, that stuff doesn't fade with time. The only other thing that they're going to need to contend with in a weird psychological way is sometimes jurors don't care as much when cases are older. It's a weird thing. It's a shocking, horrific crime. And you would think, that people would be so upset about it. But as we see in other types of cases too, in other types of trials, we do see, even in the Diddy case, right? As time goes on, sometimes jurors are like, you know, this happened so long ago, they're just not as into it. But I do think that overall, the balance here, a jury is going to, think about this case very seriously and hopefully take into account the data that's been collected and the evidence that has not faded.